Michelle, I'm leaving. Okay? You don't have to get your husband up here to throw me out.
That is not why I came here.
I'm surprised you want to be in the same room with me. I mean, after all, I'm a murderer. I killed your husband's mother, right?
Well, Danny thinks so, but I don't.
But at the barbecue...
Yeah, and if you'd stuck around, you would have heard me defend you.
You defended me?
Yes.
You believe me?
I don't know. I mean, but I don't think that you killed her. I don't think you could.
You're not sure?
Claire...
You came up here to find out, for sure. Your husband's very convincing, and you have to grill me, right?
No, I didn't come here to grill you. I don't want to have to. I want you to tell me the truth. So, do you really think that Claire might have killed your mother?
She was the one who gave my mother first aid when she was shot. And she gave my mother some kind of injection, and my mother died right after that. I know that Claire wanted my mother out of Michelle's life. I know it.
What are we going to do about this?
Well, I've got some ideas. The problem right now is that Michelle is even remotely open to the possibility.
Well, she probably doesn't want to believe that her own mother could do something like that.
Well, I guess. Do you believe it?
Well, I believe anything is possible with Claire. I mean, I've seen what she's willing to do to get close to Michelle. And, well, there's something that I need to tell you.
What?
When Michelle lost the baby, Claire came to me and asked for my help.
What kind of help?
She wanted me to help her break up your marriage because she blames you for Michelle's miscarriage.
Yeah, I knew that. I figured that much.
Well, she was going to take that information to Michelle and try to use it to get between you.
Why didn't you tell me or Michelle about this before?
I wanted to. I should have. But Rick asked me not to. He didn't want it to hurt Michelle.
What? Well, doesn't he know that Claire is going to hurt Michelle?
No, he thinks Claire wants to be Michelle's mother. He doesn't realize that Claire is willing to push aside anybody who gets between the two of them.
We have to prove to Michelle that Claire is capable of that. And other things, including murder.
Well, I certainly believe she's capable of it. When Michelle was a baby, Claire almost killed her. I mean, this is a big deal. Danny, Rick, Abby, Harley, everybody's telling me to stay away from you. Everybody seems to be convinced that you would do anything to get closer to me.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
I'll give you the truth. The truth is, I gave up my position at a major medical center. A position I've worked my whole life for. To come here.
Why?
You know the answer to that, Michelle. To reconnect with you. To get to know you. To be part of your life.
The question on everyone's mind seems to be, how far would you go to do that?
You mean would I commit murder? I don't think so. Look, I know this is hard for you, Michelle. You've got this mother who you barely know, who wants you to believe in her. And you've got a husband and a brother who are telling you not to. But you know as well as I do that Rick and Danny have been against me from the minute I stepped foot in this town.
They had reason, don't you think?
Yeah, I've told some lies. I've made some mistakes, but I've only wanted to help you, Michelle. I've only had your happiness in my heart.
Maybe you thought that getting rid of Carmen would make me happy. How am I supposed to know?
I will admit that I've wanted Carmen out of the picture, but I wouldn't stoop to murder, Michelle. And just because she's dead does not mean that she's gone. She's in your dreams. She's in those visions you're having, and I know why.
Why?
Because Danny is keeping her alive. For both of you, that's why.
What are you talking about?
He is obsessed with finding her killer, Michelle. And that obsession he is putting over your well-being. Until he lets go, Carmen will always have a hold of you.
You know, I really feel like you are saying that because Danny is accusing you.
He lost his mother. He's upset. He has the right to be. He does. And I don't blame him for throwing out these wild accusations, but I will not let him risk your life again.
You need to stay out of that.
I won't stay out of it. I've stayed out of it too long.
Claire, It is not something that I want you involved with, okay?
But I am involved. Michelle, I've got to prove to you and to myself that I can be your mother. There's something you have to know. A long time ago, I was a terrible person, Michelle. I almost did something unspeakable.